The Legion is a boss that stumped me in Remenant 2, and I'm going to help you guys beat this boss today. No matter what build you guys are playing on, this will help you a ton. No matter what point you are in the game, no matter what level you are, I will help you in this video, I promise. Make sure to drop a like and to subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, you guys, I'm going to start by showing you my build. Your build doesn't matter too much. This is just to give you an idea. Now, for my archetypes, I am running 2 random archetypes. Don't worry about your archetypes. I just wanted to level up these, so it doesn't matter too much. I was able to beat it with some random archetypes. Now, this is basically the build I'm working with. I'm going to go over every item. We're going to start with the Dragon Heart Relic and all those perks right there. Alpha Omega plus 7. We're going to move on. My staff is plus 12. And then we got a Cube Gun plus 6. And we're going to go up to the amulets and rings like that, and you can read the perks. Once again, your build doesn't matter too much. It's just to give you an idea of what we're working with. But yeah, I'll let this play out, and let's go ahead and get into the boss fight, guys. Alright, you guys, so here we are at the start of the boss arena. This dude just joined my world randomly. He actually leaves at the beginning of this boss fight, so he doesn't really help too much. It's basically solo. We're going to come into the boss arena here. We're going to take out these ads because they can be annoying, and as soon as that eye up there opens up, you're going to DPS it. This is the only way you can DPS the boss efficiently, is by shooting that glowing thing. Now, I recommend coming over to the right pillar over here. He's going to send over shockwaves. Those shockwaves you can actually roll through. You'll see that all throughout the fight. Now, we're going to have to focus on ad clearing a lot until he opens his eye, just because the ad clearing, if you don't stay on top of it, dude, it can really mess you up in this fight. Now, you can kind of just tuck right here and get some damage off on that glowing spot. And I'm going to show you guys a little cheese spot that's going to help you guys. Once again, roll through the shockwave, and if you turn off the music volume, you'll be able to hear all these audio cues and you'll get used to it. So I recommend using your secondary to clear out ads as well. That's another thing. So yeah, he's going to open his eye here soon. I'm just getting chip damage. Whenever you can, just get chip damage. You can't really get too much. Shoot weapon mods into the glowing thing as well. That'll get some good damage off as well. Doesn't really matter what you're using. Now, if you come over here by the right pillar and you just stand where I'm standing, all you have to worry about is the shockwaves and clearing ads, and you can actually chip away at his health from this angle, and he can't hit you with his projectiles. As you guys will see here in a sec, we'll show a better demonstration. Right here, look at this, dude. You cannot get hit by his projectiles if you stand right here, and you can get mad DPS off. It's like the perfect spot to stand in this first phase. Just once again, make sure you dodge the shockwaves. Those really cost you the fight. Now, his eye will come off, and it will start floating around. I don't even know if that's an eye, but you know what I mean. It's going to start floating around, and this will cause madness. So you have to stay behind the pillars and keep a pillar between you and the floating eye. So, like you see here, it's the same concept. You shoot it when it's glowing, and you can kind of angle yourself in the same area and, get some damage off. Stay over by this right pillar and just make sure you're watching out for the shockwaves. The shockwaves will still come from the dude sitting on the throne, so you just have to be careful. But yeah, the second phase of this boss fight is where it starts to ramp up a lot. Once again, just get chip damage. It's not a lot, but it helps. Just stay up here. I'd say during the second phase, get up on the second level, just because you have 2 pillars to work with this glowing thing in your face. And just make sure you're staying on top of ads, dude, because like I said before, if you are not clearing out ads during your downtime in this fight, dude, you're cooked. Like, you're not going to be able to beat this boss. Just make sure you're dodging projectiles. Those things can be really annoying. Just don't panic. Just really try to keep in mind what's important to micromanage. The ads here are, something to stay on top of, and then whenever you hear him start to open his eye or whatever, I don't know what that is. Whenever it starts to open up, you get damage off like that, and that's basically the gist of this fight. I'll let this play out so you guys can watch it, but that's basically all I can explain. So you just got to dodge shockwaves, manage ads, and just kind of stay moving behind these pillars. But yeah, I hope this helps you guys. I'll let this fight play out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.